The first place to start is setting a goal. It doesn't have to be a goal weight, but that is the most common. Your goal might be fitting into a pair of old jeans, having a certain fat bulge gone, or something similar. Whatever the goal you choose, it should reflect a leaner body. The formula for finding your ideal lean body weight can be found in the companion workbook, which is available as a PDF download on our website. Now that you have a goal in mind, and you've possibly also taken a before picture in a bathing suit, it's time to actually start planning for your intermittent fasting. Most people start by preparing for the fast period to make sure that they have enough liquids and enough distractions to keep their mind off of eating for 17 hours. In my experience, the fast time of 17 hours is the easiest part. There are no decisions to make. Just don't eat and drink plenty of non-calorie beverages while avoiding artificial sweeteners. The real challenge is to make sure you eat healthfully during your fed time. So planning your fed time is essential. The first thing, you should begin by deciding what you want to eat when you break your fast, and have it readily available and easy to prepare. But not too close. Avoid any temptations. Don't keep it right there on your desk all day long. I also try to make this meal super healthy and a little smaller than I would typically for a couple of reasons. The first reason is by the time I'm ending my fast, I am definitely ready to eat. Therefore, I'm not as picky about the food that I'm going to eat. I just want something, and I'll take almost anything at that time. Better choices at this time are foods with high vegetable and high nutrient content. Salads, bean, rice, smoothie, green drink, hummus, brown rice, quinoa, things along those lines that are helpful. I also try to keep it low fat so that I can be fuller with fewer calories and high fiber. The second thing is the meal that I eat is also typically smaller because after a fast it's easier to feel full from less food. If given the opportunity, I could certainly eat much, much more, but by stopping with less food, I'm still satisfied and I save room for my next meal in a few hours. Remember that your window for eating is limited, and if you're too full before the window closes, you won't have an opportunity to eat again until the next day. Then for the rest of the fed time, eat freely, but keep your food choices high in fiber and low in fat. The low fat keeps the calorie content down, and the fiber keeps your digestive tract moving more, even with fewer meals. Keep in mind also that lower fat does not mean fat-free. Eating healthy fats is essential. Also remember that animal products are usually higher in fat and they contain no fiber. Keep your junk foods to less than 10% of your total calories. That includes all processed foods. The cleaner you eat, the easier it is to accomplish your fasting periods. And the junkier you eat, the more difficult it is to make it through the fasting periods. This is due to the fact that most of us are food addicts in one form or another. And the more we eat for pleasure, the more we seek our pleasure through our food. That's our junk food and our processed foods. And the more we eat for nutrition and health, the more vitality we get from our foods. That's our broccoli and our hummus and other healthful foods. Lastly, your nutrition intake can be maximized by juicing, using a green supplement, and switching your diet to a primarily vegetarian or vegan diet. These steps, the juicing, the vegan, and the eating primarily vegetable, you may want to take after you've gotten used to your intermittent fasting. And they are also addressed in our cancer and heart disease prevention program.